All right, well, getting back to some bizarre behavior.
All right.
Man is arrested for jacking off a horse and himself at the same time.
At least he's got priorities.
Right.
Jesus
Got
Christ.
2 hands. Might as well use both.
Now, man, you got to just imagine that for a second, if you will. That guy's got to have some real dexterity to do that.
Right.
So, I mean, to jack off a horse, you got to kind of bend over, don't you?
You would think, unless he was sitting on a stool.
So, okay, so let's draw the picture. Maybe he's sitting on a stool and he's jerking his dick, but at the same time, a horse has a much bigger dick than a guy.
Right.
So he's got to, with one arm, he's got to give long strokes. Well, with the other arm, he's got to give short strokes.
Yeah.
That's got to be difficult, man.
Sure.
I mean, this guy's got some talent. If there's ever an Olympics for jerking off horses and guys at the same time, this guy's in.
America's Got Talent.
See him wheeling a horse out there with a fucking hard dick.
Sure. Okay, here's the challenge.
Yeah.
You're gonna jack this horse, and you're gonna jack yourself at the same time.
That's right.
So, okay. All right, set the clocks.
Right.
Ready? Go.
Go.
So, America's Got Talent.
Howard Stern stands up. You know, you've really got something there.
Right.
You would have done well on my show back when it was good.
I had a weekend.
Yeah.
We went to Tijuana, Mexico, you know, and we thought it'd be fun, you know, to go to this show. Everyone's, you got to check out one of these shows. And, you know, it's a woman fucking a horse. We get there, and, you know, we think it's going to be awesome, and it is not as cool as it sounds like it would be, man. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
You think a woman fucking a horse, and you get there, and it's a woman fucking a horse.
Yeah.
It was really giving it to her. And you know what? To be honest, I felt bad for her. We all just felt bad for her.
Yeah.
Kind of felt bad for the horse.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, that's something, all right.
That's look at those pictures in the chat room.
No.
Look at Demon.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not even. I'm pretending that I'm not looking at the chat room.
I like that. Meanwhile, in Denmark, Nick is taking a load of horse shit on her head.
Yeah.
Holy cow!
What's wrong with that?
It's probably good.
Your hair grow fast.
I guess. All right. Well, anyway, in Grand Ronde.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
I almost threw up.
I kind of threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Oh. Oh. That's a lot of jizz. That's making me sick.
Right.
Stop it.
Right.
And by stop it, continue.
Right. All right. In Oregon.
Yeah. Oh, dear God. We're never getting to this.
Holy, yikes. That, oh, wow.
Why does the girl that looks like that have to resort to fucking a horse?
Seriously.
I'd do her.
Well, it's like,
No.
well, maybe she's of the mind of Chris Aiken. I'll do it for the story.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'd do it for the story now because I would love to bang a gaper. And God knows she's got to be a gaper after taking that horse cock.
Exactly.
How big must her puss be? Do you think you could really fucking reach side to side?
Gee whiz. I got to stop looking at this chat room. I'll never get to this story.
You have to stop. Look, she's gangbanging horses.
I know.
What the hell? Switched it off.
All right. All right.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, we're a little bit late with the story that happened earlier this summer, but we don't care. The guy deserves a spot on the website.
All right.
Oregon Live reports that 56-year-old Glenn B. Garbutt, Garbutt,
Yeah.
Garbutt,
Right.
was spotted by the horse owners masturbating himself and the horse at the same time.
Ugh, what was his name? Jason the what?
Jason the horse.
Oh.
It's still unclear how the horse got into Garbot's property.
It was winking at him, and so he brought it over.
Yeah.
Don't you remember?
Yep.
That's how it works.
Exactly. When the owner yelled at Garbot to stop,
Yeah.
he ran away.
Did the horse chase him, wanted to finish?
Right.
You can't stop now.
Right. Whee! A Polk County Sheriff's deputy looked for Garbot, but didn't find him until a few days later when the officer got a tip that Garbot was a Seventh-day Adventist church.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, how did they identify this guy? And they were looking for him for days? It's like, keep an eye out for the mad masturbator.
Yeah, really.
I mean, why would the police even consider looking for this guy after days worth?
Who knows?
That's the part that I don't get.
Maybe there was other reports of horses fucking sleeping all day long and not having any energy.
They weren't out there plowing the fields and shit.
No, they're just lazy.
Right. When the officer told Garbot he was under arrest for suspicion
Yeah.
for sexual assault on an animal, Garbot responded defensively, "I didn't have a sex with a horse."
You have got to be kidding me.
That's what he said.
Oh, my God.
At that point, the deputy had not mentioned anything about a horse.
Oh, wow. Busted.
Yep. According to the affidavit, Garbot told police during questioning, "I couldn't have had sex with a horse because I hate horses."
Well, at least he's got a good alibi.
Right. Garbot was booked into the Polk County Jail on charges of sexual assault on an animal, resisting arrest, and interfering with a police officer. So there's something missing in this story.
Yeah. What did he do to resist arrest?
I know, and he interfered with a police officer.
Oh, jeez.
So what do you think? What do you think he was up to there?
I don't know. Washing that jizz off his face?
I didn't have no sex with no horse.
Yeah. Just don't smell my breath.
Right.
It smells like smelly horse jizz.
It smells like horse jizz. Yeah.
Good Lord, man. What is wrong with fucking people?
Our society's doomed.
Now, is this not a guy that we could put down?
I think so. He serves no purpose. He's 56 years old. He's beyond his usefulness.
Yeah.
He's out there jacking off horses.
And put him down the way you would a horse. Just bolt gun him to the head. Done with this shit.
Exactly. You do it the way that they did on No Country for Old Men.
Right.
Just gone.
And the world would be that much better.
Yeah.
That fast.
Nobody'd miss him.
Now, do you do jail time for that?
Well, I guess if there was a statute or a law against it, I guess you would, but I can't imagine, going to like a federal penitentiary for it or something, maybe pay a fine and be on probation or something.
Can you imagine the fucking deal you would be dealt if you had to go to federal prison for fucking or jerking off a horse?
Yeah. So I hear you like jerking off a horse. Well, Bubba here, he's got a cock the size of a horse.
That's right.
You're going to be his cellmate from now on.
Yeah. So lube it up, fucky.
Right.